Welcome back to another Star Wars action figure review. In this review, we're going to take a look at Hasbro's Star Wars The Mandalorian Incinerator Trooper. This actual vintage collection Star Wars figure is a Walmart exclusive, unfortunately. Very hard to come by, and I got this in the mail from Walmart.com from my pre-order, and my card is destroyed. You can see here, all bent up, bent corner. So, but if you're interested in that experience, I did make a video for that. You want to check that out. So I'm not going to elaborate anymore on it. We're going to take a look at the figure. So this is the packaging. Top of the left here, we have a 4+, which is for ages 4 and up. Center top, we have Star Wars and Mandalorian nameplate. Just below that, the Incinerator Trooper nameplate. On the right here, we have some artwork from the actual series of the Mandalorian. I believe 2 of these come busting through and attack our heroes. Here we have the Kenner. On the left, we have the clamshell with the figure and accessories inside. We will take a look at this shortly. Back of the packaging, we have BC 177, top half of the card. Other offerings that Hasbro has currently in this wave, so to speak. Actually, I think that's 2 different waves. The vintage collection logo there, bottom half, information in multiple languages. Who cares, right? UPC. If this helps you track down this exclusive figure from Walmart, and if you're like me, you probably hate exclusives. Such a pain to find. You're more or less trying to fight scalpers and lack of distribution. Okay, so the cards are ruined, so I might as well go ahead and open them up and see what we got. Oh, okay, going on here? So we have 2 of them, and we get a piece of insert here. That's probably that same crap that nobody cares about. Choice. Who cares, right? So a 2-piece here. His backpack is part of his harness here, and we have it in 2 pieces, and it looks like we're going to have to do some cutting to get this thing loose. It looks like the gun is on by tape there. So let's release that. We have the flame. Oh, that's looking pretty good. We'll take a look at that shortly. So how are we going to get this out without damaging our gun? Probably what we're going to have to do is cut some of this plastic here. And be very careful that you do not cut your figure where you are. You can see that happening. Get him loose, and then let's work our gun through. There we go. And there's something else. So it looks like the wire tubing is permanently attached to the figure. So we'll take a look at the accessories here shortly. We basically have a white Stormtrooper with the red pauldron and black stripes, and we have some red decals paint scheme throughout. He has a nice red stripe down his helmet. The bottom of his mask is painted red in like a triangle. We have a stripe on his chest that comes down through on the side of his upper stomach. We have some line work on his upper arm, follows through down to the side of the arm and onto his hand. And that's the same for both arms. We have the tip of his thigh guards painted red. One of his knee pads has red on it, and we have red around the ankles. For articulation, we have his head is on a ball joint. Does rotate 360. Shoulders on a ball joint. Rotates 360. We do have bendable elbows. 90 degrees. On both arms. You do have ab crunch. He does, let's see here, thigh swivel. Bend on knees. Let's see here, if he does rotate 360, and they don't seem to pivot at all. Just rotation there. Yeah, there's a joint there. It is very stiff. It doesn't move a whole lot, but you can see it in there. Try not to break the figure, guys. And these, I most want to think that they would be able to sit there, but it doesn't seem to be moving very well. So I don't want to break it. So, it looks basically almost like a Rogue One Stormtrooper. No. This is a different mold chest piece. I think. It might be. I want to say that's more of the version with like Luke and Han in Stormtrooper disguise. So let's see how well we can get his gun to come around. It works. Works very nicely. This is kind of stiff. Be careful. Comes up over his shoulder pad there. The flamethrower just done in all black plastic. His backpack or his tanks, just black plastic, no paint. And we have one accessory here, his flame, which is attachable here on the front through a hole there. I don't know if that separates. Yeah, so I'm not sure if you have to get that between there or not. That's not very, it's receiving that very well. It does make it very front heavy, so makes the weapon kick out of his hand. So we'll have to do some, you have to definitely do some getting that thing to angle correctly to get that to stay in a pretty cool position for posability for your displays. I think it does catch onto that pauldron there. I think it's pretty long. I mean, here's a stormtrooper. From the tip, from the back of the stock of that flamethrower, it's actually taller than a figure. So it does have some range. So I'm a little sorry if this is a little less of a video. I'm a little irritated from the way I received this figure in a bubble mailer. So we're going to just have to get through this review the best that we can. I'm not sure, you may have to like separate these two little prongs to get that to fit in there. It doesn't seem to fit very well. So don't want to break those off. I wish there was a place to where we could put, you know, the gun like on his back, like a little notch. But there is not, that I can tell. And the tank is attached to this harness, so it doesn't come off very easily. Probably have to pop the head off, and I don't know, maybe you might be able to, you know, maneuver it through the arms. I'm not sure. But at this point, I'm only going to do that. So I'm never going to take mine off, but you may want to take yours off for whatever reason. So for comparison, I just had the everyone's favorite stormtrooper. Excuse me. And then we have Moff Gideon. Overall, it's just another trooper. I like to call it the shade of red. It looks cool. It works. It's nice to have a little bit of diversity in your stormtroopers, but overall, you pretty much would want your army to have a lot of stormtroopers and have your specialty troopers. Like for me, I only want like 2 Incinerator troopers, but unfortunately, I was only going to get 1, but that's fine. It works for me. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, this is my look at Walmart exclusive Incinerator Trooper from the Mandalorian series. I do a lot of videos for action figures and collectibles if you want to check them out. So if you do like those kind of reviews, please consider subscribing. I do upload and try to do daily, once every couple of days or so, depending on my schedule. And I wish you guys happy hunting if you're looking for this figure and any other collectible. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you in your next review.